Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 14 of Dratnos' Minecraft Technic Pack Let's Play. As we can see here, our fantastic wealth generator is still working. Got a lot of cobblestone and stuff in here. And in here, I've also done a lot of converting to diamond already. But I decided that it would be kind of cool if we had this system a bit more automated, as well as maybe twice as efficient, meaning that for each cobblestone we'll now get twice as much diamond. So to do that, I have designed a new machine. There are a lot of ways you could do it pretty easily with some higher quality materials and gear, but I wanted to show you kind of a low-end machine that just takes up a bit more space instead. So, the first thing we're going to use an automatic crafting table to convert cobblestone to redstone ore. Then we're going to use another one to convert redstone ore to iron ore. And then another one to convert iron ore to gold ore. Then we'll macerate that gold ore into gold dust, which we can then smelt into ingots at a 2 to 1 ratio of gold dust to gold ore, which this is where the double efficiency comes in, this part right here. And then we'll have another crafting table to convert the gold ingots into diamond, and we'll have our victory chest over here. And we'll have a solar panel flower right about here to power both the macerator and the electric furnace I intend to use. So, what materials are we going to need for this particular exciting endeavor? Well, I've tried to get everything we need. I've done a lot of pre-planning, thought everything through, and I've got a bunch of note cards with everything that I think we'll need on them, and I've gone ahead and gotten all of the things I think we'll need and organized them into my inventory. I could be wrong, we could be missing something. If that happens, I'll probably have to stop recording midway through and either restart or just go and quickly gather the items. So if you're hearing this, everything was okay and we've solved it, possibly at the end. So, you need 2 ender pearls, 2 pieces of coal, 2 eggs. Well, actually, you need any combination of 8 ender pearls. So in total, you need either 8 glowstone slime balls redstone, or 8 egg coal ender pearl combos, or some combination thereof. So you see here I've got 6 of these, and some extra redstone for other parts, and 2 of these, which makes 8. 20 tin ingots, 39 copper ingots, 42 rubber. These ones are a bit, you could probably make do with less, because I'm going to have to use some for actual wiring, not just recipes. 30 iron ingots, 15 refined iron, and that's just made, if you don't remember, by smelting iron at a 1-to-1 ratio. 6 furnaces made with cobblestone. 15 glass. 15 coal dust. Coal dust is made by macerating coal. So if you're doing this yourself, you might want to make the macerator first. I have another macerator over in my hidden base where I've made this coal dust. 3 flint. 2 cobblestone. These 2 wrenches are optional. If you do it right the first time, you won't need either of them, but if you screw something up, both of these will help you in fixing that. This is a industrial craft wrench, and this is a build craft wrench, and they each do different things. These are pipes, which you can learn about in my pipe primer episode, which I'll have a link to now. These are redstone engines, and you'll learn about those in my engines and machines primer episode, which you'll have a link to now. This is an iron shovel. That's again optional. I just use that to help clear out the trenches here. This is dirt. That's what I got from clearing out those trenches. These are wooden planks and sticks. We are going to need, I think, all of these. At least all of the sticks. And this is a philosopher's stone. You'll need more of these if you don't already have one philosopher's stone. So, let's get started. The first thing we're going to need is some crafting tables. Some automatic crafting tables. Now, if you didn't know this, when you're holding out a philosopher's stone, if you press C, it sends you automatically to a crafting window. So you don't need to be next to a crafting table. So we're going to make 16 wooden gears with that stick recipe. And then we're going to need 4 crafting tables. Oops, and I'm moderately bad at clicking just 4 times, but that's okay. And we've got ourselves our 4 crafting tables, which we convert into automatic crafting tables like this. So let's go ahead and stick each of these down where they belong. This one belongs here. This one belongs here. This one belongs here. Those aren't going to be automatic crafting tables, but there will be one here. Cool. Now, next to each of these automatic crafting tables, we're going to need a chest, and I'll explain why in about a minute, I think. So we're actually going to need 5 chests. I think I have enough for 6, though. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and just take 5 and save the wooden planks. And we'll plonk these down where they need to be. We need 1 next to each of our automatic crafting tables. And we also need our victory chest. That's where we'll have the diamonds go to. So, why do we need these chests? Well, here's the deal. You'll notice I said in episode 12 that you can't do Philosopher's Stone recipes in an automatic crafting table. There's actually a workaround. If you have another Philosopher's Stone in the chest right next to the crafting table, it will work. And that's just because of the way it's coded. It'll keep swapping between the two. So, in order to make more Philosopher's Stones, if you already have one, the recipes are much simpler. You can do this to make 2 more Philosopher's Stones, and you can also do this to make more Philosopher's Stones. So we need 8 because there are 4 automatic crafting tables, and we are going to go ahead and have 2 per crafting table. So let's go ahead and input 1 into this chest, 1 into this crafting table, 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 1 into this chest, and 1 into this crafting table, and 1 into this chest. Cool. So, what do we need to do next? Well, we need to kind of set up our piping here. I'll go ahead and save the piping for here until a bit later, but we'll work from the back to the front in terms of crafting tables. So we need our engines to be working on the wooden pipes, and since we're going to have a furnace here, we'll need an engine down here with a pipe above it. A wooden pipe, that is. And we'll go ahead and power that with a redstone torch down there. You'll notice it's powered. We'll also go ahead and have a redstone engine down there with a wooden pipe coming out of this crafting table. Like so. And we will rinse and repeat here. And here. So this is just going to pull everything out of each part of the machine. So you need a redstone torch, redstone engine, wooden pipe to get things out of stuff. If that makes sense, which it does to me. Oops, and go ahead and just delete that for a second so we can get this down there. Ta-da! And we're going to need, let's see, redstone torch here, engine here, and we're going to need pipes there, but I'll go ahead and save those. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. That's no good. Huh. Right. We have encountered a brief issue. Actually, no, we haven't. Have we encountered an issue? Yes, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be perfectly fine. Yeah, we'll be fine. Okay, cool. As I was saying, so we should actually... I do need some more stuff. I realize now that I actually need... Oh, wait, no, I can get all that from here. Cool. Problem solved. Crisis averted. Everything's good. Just going to go ahead and quickly smelt up some iron, because I realize that now I will need some... Just going to create iron using the old Philosopher's Stone recipe, which is just like that. And then... like that. Cool. I'll just go ahead and smelt that up the regular way. Oops. In maybe the one that already has fuel in it. Cool. Right, we'll leave that for a little while, and go ahead and work on the industrial craft machines that we're going to use over here. Namely, a macerator, which is where we get our double efficiency from, and an electric furnace, which is just a faster furnace that uses electric power instead of coal. So, first off, how are we going to get the electric power? Good question, viewer. And the way we're going to do that is by using solar panels. Now, solar panels, first thing we're going to need are going to be generators. Generators will require iron furnaces, which are made like this. We're going to go ahead and have 5 solar panels. So, got your iron furnace. We'll also need 5 refined iron. And we're going to need to make some batteries. And in order to make batteries, we're going to need some cabling, which can be made like so. And that should be good. That should be enough cabling for everything we need, but if it isn't, I'll go ahead and get some more rubber. Anyways, you stick your rubber at the top, redstone in the middle, tin along the sides. Voila! Battery. And iron in the middle, iron furnace at the bottom, battery at the top, generator. And generator, if you make glass in an upside down pattern like that, and coal in... Theoretically, as I was saying, let me just quickly go ahead and check the solar panel on the wiki. Oh, right. And we, of course, need this, and I've done these in the wrong orientation. But besides that, there it is. Solar panels. And I get my stack sizes correct. And once more. Cool. So, we have ourselves 5 solar panels. We'll go ahead and go up 2 and have it be here, 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 here. That's a rudimentary solar flower, which is just a way of organizing solar panels. And let's see. Aha! I have messed something up. Cool. Let's remove this one. You can, if you just destroy them by, like, breaking them. Oops. Yeah, if you just destroy them by breaking them, you'll only get a machine block back, which is bad. You want the whole block back. So, let's see. We need to get some wiring into the middle there, and we couldn't do that if all the blocks were right-clickable on the sides, if that makes sense. So, let's just stick that in there, and then we'll go ahead and stick the last solar panel down. Cool. So, we need to actually put the things that are going to be powered, namely an electric furnace and a macerator. So, how do you make an electric furnace? Electric furnace. Well, an electric furnace is actually pretty simple. We're going to need another iron furnace, because an electric furnace is basically an upgrade on an iron furnace. And we'll need 2 redstone and an advanced circuit. Well, how do you make an advanced circuit? You make an advanced circuit like so. I'm actually going to go ahead and make another one, because we're going to need another one. There it is. But we only need 1 electronic circuit. Sorry, advanced circuits are even better, and you use those for even higher quality stuff. Cool. So there's your electric furnace. And the electric furnace is going to be going here. Oops. But not yet. We should place the macerator first so that the wooden pipes connect properly. Otherwise, it'll connect in the wrong order. So, how do we make the macerator? Well, as I once again alt-tab over to a wiki on my other computer, the macerator is made with a machine block, which is made with refined iron in a chest shape, an electronic circuit, 2 cobblestone like that, and flint up in the top to make you a macerator. So, we go ahead and plonk our macerator down here, our electric furnace down here, and then we can wire both of them up with copper cable. That should work, theoretically. Let's go ahead and check to see if this is building up charge at all. Yes, it is. Fantastic. Cool. And this one should also... Ooh! I forgot, if you right-click with that out, stuff happens. And I do not have a pickaxe on me. Oh, but I've made some iron. We'll go ahead and go back over here. Right. Remember, everybody, don't right-click with a Philosopher's Stone out. Okay? Don't do it. That kind of stuff will happen. So let's go ahead and make ourselves an iron pickaxe, because we're going to need it anyway, because I ballsed up stuff at the start. Anyway. With this handy-dandy automatic wall thing removed, let us now right-click with another tool And yes, voila. Both of them have charge and are being powered up by the solar flower up here. So, let's go ahead and do a bit of the rest of the interconnecting. We need cobblestone there, 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 into there, and into there. Ooh, having a bit of trouble noticing that there was something there, but that's okay. Right, so as I said earlier, I ballsed something up at the beginning. This is what I ballsed up. Oops. Oops. Optifine sometimes does that, but it's good because it reduces overall lag enough to make it worth it. Anyways, let's go ahead and test out our machine. I'm not sure if it's done yet, but we'll find out where it's not done after this. And we're going to use our buildcraft wrench to go ahead and reverse those, or change those orientations. So, we get these coming over to here, where, oh, haven't put the recipe in there yet. Let's see if we can do this as like a race against the materials so that it works everywhere. Cool. So now, theoretically, yeah, that's working. There it goes. Cool. Super cool. And of course they drop right there, which I'll go ahead and collect them and fill up this part. We need this to go into iron. Like that. Cool. And once that goes into iron, we're going to need to turn the iron ore into gold ore here. So I'll go ahead and just delete this and wait until I get enough iron ore out of this to make some gold ore. I'll let it pile up there for a bit. Let's see. Let's make it day. I've gone ahead and bound time, day, and weather, sun to keys, so you don't have to see me type that in. And let me see. Have I forgotten anything? I don't think I have. That's very strange. So while this is working, I'll go ahead and take care of the shoutouts. I've stopped shoutouts, but since I got some after I recorded episode 12, but before I uploaded it, I'll go ahead and give those ones out. Shout out to Fort Watching Man, to Mr. Sweet T23, to Jandcass, and I'll have a link to his Tumblr below. To Shadow Scortia, to One Data Luke, to Tiny Tim, and I'll have a link to his YouTube below, and to Thickor123. Those are the last shoutouts that will ever happen, well, unless I change policy at some point. So, Subscriber of the Week. How are we going to do that? I think Subscriber of the Week is going to be a Sunday thing, so we'll do that for tomorrow's episode. I'll try to do episode 15 for tomorrow. So if you still want to be considered for Subscriber of the Week, which is kind of replacing shoutouts, you should go ahead and send me a YouTube PM with, like, Subscriber in the Week as the title, and if you want me to, like, I plan on doing a channel review of the person. I'm going to randomly select somebody from all the people who've sent in Subscriber of the Week requests, and then make that person the Subscriber of the Week. Right. So, is this working properly? Let's see if we can't go ahead and help it out a bit. We'll go ahead and just steal some cobblestone from our chest here, and maybe craft it up into redstone ore. Cool. And we'll just add that into this. Oh, wait, yeah. We got ourselves the last iron ore we need. Cool. And so now we're making gold ore automatically. We can add that pipe back. And if we go ahead and check out crafting, there's our iron ore, and if we just kind of add all of these in here, this should pull out an iron ore, and here's the real test to see whether this works. So we need it to go in here and be macerated into gold dust. Ooh, that's not how it's supposed to work. I think I have an inkling as to what the problem is. I think it needs to enter in the bottom. So how are we going to do that? Troubleshooting time. Okay. Not a problem. This is not a super problem. We can go ahead and take that out. Stick it over here instead. Stick the wooden pipe here. And if we go ahead and make the thing come under the macerator, that should work. So let us test again. If we go ahead and transmute this gold ore back into 4 iron ore, and stick those 4 iron ore into here, it should come around here. Go down into there. Actually, I'll keep this exposed just to see if it works or not. And it'll go down this pipe and into the macerator. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it, little gold ore. I believe in you. And the same problem will actually probably occur over here. Which we can go ahead and try to fix now. Come on, is this gonna work? Is this gonna work? Yes! Oh no, does it need to go in the top? It needs to go in the top. Huh. Okay, so we need the power to come down to the bottom. Huh. Right, we can do this. Not a problem. Not a super big problem. There have been worse problems. Before. I think. Right. So if we instead want... Let's see. We need this stone pipe to enter in at the top, which we can do. We go ahead and come around the side here. And in like that. And we also need the power to come in from the bottom. I'll probably need to over-insulate some of these cables a bit. Which I believe you can do quite simply. Because, oh no. No, this should be fine. This isn't too far. I know you start losing efficiency after a certain distance, but this isn't too far. Right. Cable on down. And this should work. Is this gonna go ahead and recharge? It is daytime. Please tell me it doesn't need the power from the top as well. Because if so, then our beautiful design is going to have to go back to the drawing board. Looks like it might. Huh. Alright. Let's see. We'll go ahead and have a think about this, but for now, here is the prototype of my double efficiency, automatic, low material use, wealth generator. If you have any ideas onto how to make this work, either send me a video response, and I'll approve it and watch it, or write in the channel below, I read every comment I get, how to improve this design so it actually works. This has been Dratnos. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.